I'm glad I am able to witness such a beautiful start to my excellent year of independence. I guess I am more willing to thrive and be a wonderful being of hope with compassion, and have a diligent understanding of how life works, and also the greater knowledge of moderation. And with that, willing to thrive more than you asked for just to make it. And now I'm able to conclude my journey out of the woods and into my exciting adventure on my own turf. And that I will do with dignity and the grace of beauty. I have acquired as the person with many different examples and outcomes with how he lives in different and other situations. I will say this will be the time to unload. I'm so glad to make this happen, even if I knew it wasn't going to be an option. This is thrilling. And so now I'm at the point where anything can happen and I am free just to be. The moment I acquired my own space was the time I felt free. Even though I had to do what I had to do to keep going, it was all still unsettling. The times where I just couldn't anymore was the time I wanted to try again. But better, maybe. It's just another life lesson, right? You have to see it to believe it. And oh man, you will. But honestly, it was worth the ride. And that is what I needed to believe it. Living under different territories was my example of witnessing different lives altogether. So having the opportunity of being in the same environment with the selected few people left to take me in as who I am was thrilling. I was thrilled when it was the greatest time to say yes. But unfortunately, only time will tell if life is up for them. What was a great opportunity turned out to be a very big eye-opener to what the truth holds. And no matter what you try to do, either you'll be glued with them or you get out alive. The time to jump ship was the only thing I got going for me. So now being even less alone, I managed with whatever hope was still intact. But gratefully, I still had better chances later. I guess I just needed a break after all that anyway. So here's now my favorite opportunity to gather all my bad and more than I asked for experiences and witness a beautiful outgrow of moments of peace that I couldn't find. I'm happy to say I did that with my best intentions and gratitude. That I made it through all of that with the head I still have on my shoulders. And with that, I am going to be as proud as I can be and live the life I've made for uncertainty that I put myself through. So much for freedom. But having trust and faith is not the only thing that you should believe in. Anything that lies ahead when you aren't a parent to them will cause a headache eventually. Because even when you get uncomfortable, you still have to decide on how to survive it. I feel that nature has a part in all this too. People tend to do more of it, the way I see it. And so now I have found the peace and tranquility that I so desire is now in effect. So, let me ask you this. How do you know what freedom really is like when you're still stuck in the place of peace? I'm more than ready to be at ease. It's even more beneficial to be released. I'll even add in, being mindful of your surroundings can cause the best outcomes, even if your environment can be disruptive. So let go of what worries you and focus on how people can benefit from working as the team with good intentions on their own volition. I know there is no I in team, but I also know you can't do this by yourself. Eventually, when managing through the mud, will come a time to wash off. So make sure your state of mind is clean, because there is going to be a lot of mud. But hey, you still have your own place in mind, right? So find a way out, continue on, and if you want to find happiness, find it somewhere else. Good luck.